again with another episode of iNCW. Gonna get started a little bit earlier than normal today. Just kind of give people a chance to hop on in here. I say a little bit earlier than normal. It's all in like 2 minutes, but still, that'll give me time to, I don't know, say words, not take up a bunch of time, just talking aimlessly or whatever. Yeah, got a pretty decent card set up for today. As you can see right there on the title, we have a 6-man normal tag match, not tornado. Normal tag rules. First fall to a finish. It is Team iNCW with Shade, Johnny Walker, and Son of Asgard versus the Queen's Guard with Jonathan Doztuck, Duke Taylor, and Parker Gilbert. Now, the reason I'm doing this particular match, it's either iNCW's chance to pull ahead and like start getting some momentum, or it's the Queen's Guard's time to pull completely ahead of everyone involved and just be unstoppable for the foreseeable future in this tournament. Because a winner, if you get a win in a trios match, which is what this is effectively, you get 9 points. So it's 3 points per person on your team, basically. So yeah, it's going to be pretty decent, or at least I hope it's going to be pretty decent. Wise Man Shade going to get up against the likes of like Iron Duke Taylor, like just the matchups that can come out of this match alone are fairly incredible. Then we have Kid Mason, a kind of a breakout star. He was doing really good until he had to fight Shade against a temporary, only temporary. It's not an invasion. I was asked if I would allow this, and I said I would. A returning Akira Wilde. Not 100% sure. It was kind of a last minute thing. Don't know why he wants to. I know he had a pretty rough time during the latter part of 2019 over in PWA, where he is normally calling home. But yeah, he made his return last Thursday, I believe. Yeah, it's last Thursday at PWA's big super show that they did, PWA Black. And he wasn't in a match, but he was arguably the pivotal point of the match. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what he brings to the table against the young Kid Mason, who, like I said, has been doing pretty well. I think he has 1 loss on his record out of 3 or 4 matches. So, I mean, he's still doing fairly well. I really like Akira. Apparently the whole Wild family is just ridiculously talented wrestlers, but I figured this would be a good little match. Good little tune-up match for Kid Mason, and like their styles kind of match up. So then we have Sinjin Oko representing the Super Aces, going one-on-one with Average Joe representing the Camp. Winner of that match gets 3 points. Then we have Info Warrior versus Ray, whatever. I can't say that name. I don't even know what it means. I don't have Google Translate pulled up. But yeah, so we could win 9 points in the first match, and then we could lose some points as soon as Info Warrior's match rolls around. I hope we don't. As long as history doesn't repeat itself, everything should be fine. And then in our main event, if you've been watching for a while, you know that the hardcore title has to be defended on every show that I do, every episode of iNCW. So, Mr. iNCW will be going against someone that I haven't really used. I haven't really allowed him to be involved in iNCW at all so far. He's from back whenever I was just messing around on SmackDown vs. Raw. Old school character, but I feel like iNCW may be a decent fit for him. Some other people might know him from a different game that has absolutely nothing to do with wrestling. We have Mr. iNCW, the hardcore champion, going one-on-one with Hemorrhage. hemorrhage is not necessarily all there. But you know what? You guys will see that just in the match. It'll just be a lot easier for it all to be like spread out in the match. But yeah, so with all that out of the way, these are your matches, and time to get this show on the road. Get past this long corridor. Got the pyros. We already got some people watching. I appreciate everybody being, I guess, diligent in getting involved and watching. That's pretty cool. One thing I've noticed over the 4 seasons of streaming is the more people react in the chat and like go back and forth and like respond to like what they're seeing on the screen, the easier it is for me to do my job. So interaction is key, guys. We're not even gonna sit here and shoot the shit. Mr. iNCW, that should be shade. So I've been asked 3 or 4 times who Mr. iNCW is. I may have covered it last week, but I don't feel like I covered it thoroughly enough, and we also have new people watching. Mr. iNCW is no one that has been on the roster before. Mr. iNCW is, I mean, he could almost be, he's about the equivalent of just a fan that actually knows how to wrestle, but doesn't know how to wrestle the iNCW way, apparently, because you know how usually we have like the hardcore stuff, the flying flippy stuff. He does not do any of that, apparently, but he is making short work of everyone on the roster. So I just know him as Mr. iNCW. I have a sneaking suspicion he could probably be a sleeper agent or whatever you want to call it from another promotion, because he's very good. He currently holds 2 of our titles. If it is just a guy that's a huge iNCW fan and just knows how to like work the ring, hey, bravo, good job, you rolled in here, you did awesome. But man, if it is a sleeper agent, we're burning some places to the ground. That is a fact. Good to see these loading screens haven't gotten any shorter whenever it's more than 2 people in a match. But it is what it is, I suppose. Hopefully everybody's having a pretty decent Super Bowl Sunday. I forgot it was Super Bowl Sunday, but it is. That's happening today. I don't know what teams are in it, because the team I was cheering for is not in it. So I'm not huge on football. I don't remember it being like this. This is alright, I guess. Is Johnny Walker not on the team? Man, I could have sworn I put him on the team. Let's see. You got Shade. You got Shade. You got Son of Asgard. You got Insanity. You got Info Warrior. Yeah, and Johnny Walker. Why isn't he coming out with... You know what? That's fine. That's 100% fine. I'm completely down with people not being a team on my team. This is great. Wonderful. Just found out the next person is going to screw us out of a damn win. I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I know I'm supposed to, I can already see it. Wise Man Shade versus Mr. iNCW in the cage match for the right to be called Mr. iNCW. Good Lord. Like, Devil Slayer is in here hardcore. I mean, Shade does good enough. He does fairly well for himself. Losing, what, 1 match? Yeah, He's lost one match in this season, actually in his iNCW career. The Highwayman, the Gunslinger, Johnny Walker. This guy is just... I don't... He kind of fell off a little bit from Season 2, but man, he is a force to be reckoned with in that ring once he gets rolling. I'm still going to say that him and... Oh, who was it? Gavin Sawyer. I'm going to say that those two probably had one of the best rivalries in iNCW. At least rivalries that didn't involve like an invasion angle or anything like that. I still can't figure out why it says Sid whenever he stands in the ring, though. I'm not going to say that I should have asked him. I'm not going to say I did ask him or anything like that. I'm not going to say I tried to. I just... Whatever happens, happens. He's in the ring. He's doing his job. He came in the hardcore champion, and he had to fight Average Joe, and nobody's ready for Average Joe. Alright, you got Team iNCW lined up and ready to go to war. And then you have the Queen's Guard. Iron Duke Taylor with Pete Gilbert, or Patrick Gilbert, it's one of those, it's Gilbert, on his right, and Jonathan Doztuck on his left. Iron Duke Taylor looking to stay hydrated, apparently. Good call, good call. Always want to stay hydrated. Iron Duke Taylor, I believe he's been hardcore. If he hasn't been hardcore champion, he's fought for the hardcore title. He also, I believe, fought for the prospect title before that was abolished. We had a moment where people didn't appreciate weight limits not being recognized here in iNCW. So let's go Team iNCW, win one for the camp. What? Win one for the... We're not winning anything for the camp. What's going... No. My God. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So if iNCW wins this, that's gonna put them in third place? Put them in fourth place. Right behind the Mercenary Kings. And then... if the Queen's Guard wins this, like I said, it's going to put them so far ahead of everyone else. So, here's hoping for the best. I don't know why Johnny Walker's applauding them. Like, zero clue why Johnny Walker's applauding them. Okay. Alright, we got Shade and Doztuck, both huge standouts in their respective teams. Boom! Oh! With a right hand into a backbreaker, immediately followed it up with a Russian leg sweep. Doztuck with the back body drop. Wondering why the fans are booing him. I can give him like 3 reasons. Oh! Goes to work stomping on the fingers of Shade. Doztuck looking to get some type of advantage. Shade with the jawbreaker gets out of it. Float over into a DDT. Doztuck wisely rolling outside the ring. Doesn't want anything to do with that. Johnny Walker is running away from the entire match. Goss tucks back in. Sends Shade into enemy territory. No, Shade fights his way out. Shade trying to bring Tuck over into the corner. Why is Shade I don't know what's happening. The crowd is back and forth. It is out of control. Oh, nice hop over. Or reversal, rather. Oh, but a headbutt kind of slowed Shade down there. Oh, basement drop kick. Tuck has been watching tape, going after the legs, trying to keep Shade slowed down. Oh, spear into another spear. And the alley-oop. I don't think we've seen Shade in this level of trouble in a while. Probably could have held on to that a little bit longer, but decided to let go for whatever reason. Tags in Iron Duke Taylor. That's actively the worst opponent to be in there. Gets Shade! Clothesline and spear combination. Iron Duke is about twice, if not 3 times the size of Shade. They're treating him like Roman Reigns. Got too good, now they want to see him fall. I don't think they're feeling that way, but I really hope not. That'd be terrible. Jawbreaker again by Shade, getting out all that nonsense. And sent back into the Queen's Guard. Shade moved out of the way at the last possible minute. Oh, big chop. Coming off the ropes and a drop kick to the side of the head. The crowd is 100% not behind anything right now. What the how? Shade desperately needs to get to the corner and get out of this match. He is being just manhandled. At the same time, you see Iron Duke. He made sure to put himself between Shade and his team. Parker or Patrick or whatever, Gilbert. Ooh! Nice drop kick to the side of the head. Shade should have went for a tag right there. Ooh, and then Gilbert just runs through him. Johnny Walker calling for the tag, but there's just too much. Shade's up in the camel clutch. Good Lord. Kick his foot on the rope. Ref, look at the foot. It's got to be right there next to the rope. Shade manages to slip out the back door. Needs to get over there and make a tag, but decided to stay in there. Pride is going to be a downfall in this match, I'm telling you. Rolled out of the way. Looked for a chop, got stomped. Ooh, and another backbreaker. Shade might be all but done here. Gilbert going to the top rope. Oh, and a double axe handle. I say top rope, middle rope, but still. Iron Duke trying to get the crowd behind somebody. It's not working, not at all. Shade managed to find his way out of there. Caught another jawbreaker. Go for that damn tag. Collar and elbow tie up. And a stalemate. Oh no. Shade's been busted open. He almost made it. Gilbert might be looking to finish this match off right here. Shoves Gilbert away. Oh, clothesline into the corner. No. Stop doing all of that. Got the alley-oop powerbomb. Needs to get the tag, though. Oh, my God. What is happening? Ooh. Going to work on the legs of Gilbert. I understand. And the jumping DDT. Now, there we go. Tags in Johnny Walker. Just had to get his in before he got out of there, but holy crap. We got 9 points on the line. DDT. Johnny Walker was laid out almost instantly. Thank God, says Devil Slayer. Johnny Walker breaks free. Nice European uppercut. Sends Dodge Tuck into the corner. Oh, went for a splash. Didn't get any of it. Ooh! Now Walker is in the same position. The Queen's Guard is just too damn good at what they're doing. Knee to the face. This is the difference between a cohesive unit. Oh, nice DDT. Johnny Walker, slightly known for getting out of those spears, getting out of those spears with the DDT. Now just working on the upper body. Johnny Walker getting booed out of the building as well. I don't think the fans want anything to do with my tournament anymore. That's what I'm hearing right now. Ooh, nice forearm. Johnny Walker again with the high boot. Can he get out of the corner again? Yes! Another back elbow. Sends Dodge Tuck over the ropes. Now he's going outside. There are disqualifications in this match, but, I mean, if this is where Johnny Walker is at home, so be it. Vertical suplex by Dodge Tuck. It's not the tournament. It's the home team letting them down. Yeah, well, they're booing everyone. It's terrible. Dodge Tuck and Johnny Walker. Oh! Not again. What is happening? Oh my God. Referee is at a count of 8 and we're doing this. Referee is at a count of 9. Get the fuck out of here. So, anyone who's like been involved with iNCW long enough knows that I say long enough. If you watched last week, in a count out scenario, the team that wins by count out, that was a bullshit glitch, restart the match. I mean, I would love to, but I can't do that because I haven't restarted any other bullshit glitches that have happened. It's just gonna have to lie where it lies. I mean, I'm hoping for an underdog story is what I'm hoping for. But anyways, as I was saying, basically the way it goes is whoever wins by count out gets 1 point, and the team that gets counted out loses a point. So instead of either one of these teams getting their full 9 points, the Queen's Guard gets 1, which is good, but iNCW loses 1, which is not good. So oh my goodness. I really hope that by the next time, or by the time iNCW Mania rolls around, that we're at the top because I don't. Not even at the top, just not at the bottom. Chance after chance has been given to my team to be put. I don't know, man. Like. This may be the shortest season of iNCW ever. Queen Guard. The Queen's Guard sucks scones. Yeah, this is getting to be infuriating. Like, all right, well, the bad stuff is over. iNCW still has one more shot tonight, or today, rather. But now, Kid the Reaper Mason. The Mason Kid. I don't, you know what? Kid Mason. Yeah, it's Kid Mason. This dude right here. Impressive individual, to say the least. Got a lot of fans. A lot of people, a lot of people are actually behind him, even though he's only been here for a short amount of time. That's a very clean-cut beard he has, by the way, also. Like, I can't make that happen. I've tried. It just stays scraggly. And here comes Akira Wilde. The, I believe he's the older brother of the Wilde family? The fans are not behind him because Akira Wilde has some history here in iNCW, and to start it all off, he electrocuted Patrick. So, yeah, it's understandable that he doesn't have a lot of appreciation around here. But aside from his nefarious deeds, he's a rather solid wrestler, so. The master of the surgical strike. I believe that's what it's called. It's been so long since I've seen him in the ring, so I don't remember his move, but... And here we go. Yes, Akira is also the first NWC World Champion. Reaper sweeps the legs. Oh, kick to the midsection. As Akira up. Oh, knee to the top of the head. Akira rolls through with a neck breaker. Looking to slow the younger opponent down. And again. Just multiple kicks to the back. Look at him. Just tightening up, like grinding on the neck. Trying to get all the pressure on there he can. Weaken him up. So when he knocks in that surgical strike, it's done for. Got the arm tied up. No! Left the other arm alone and ended up getting hooked. Oh, nice knee to the face right after a kick to the knee. Okay. And then we're going to sit down and taunt about it. I'm telling you right now, that is the most rookie mistake Kid Mason has made in iNCW this far. By doing that, even though you caught him with a couple of good, well-placed shots while he was on the ground, you gave him enough time, you gave a veteran enough time to gather his bearings instead of just going in. He could have been out cold from that knee. You don't know because you didn't go over there to check. Nice reversal. Oh, into a German. Akira sends Kid into the ropes. Oh, beautiful power slam. Goes for the pin, but the rope break. Sweeps the leg. And the double stomp. Kid Mason going to work on Akira here. One. Kicks again. Oh, knee drop to the dome. Went for that high kick. Got caught though. Nice right hand. Akira going to the top rope, it looks like. What could he have in mind here? Oh! Olympic slam from the top rope. Or wrestling slam, whatever you plan on calling it. One. No, just a one count. Wanted to say two, but no. Garrison into the ropes. Kid Mason with the double stomp to the face. And a kick to the back. What's Mason setting up for here? Oh, went for a running knee. Akira dodged it. Oh, and again. What the fuck just happened there? Potentially a mid-air collision? I don't know. Ooh, and a down knee strike. That double stomp again. Kid Mason is just kicking the crap out of this guy. Or Akira Wilde, I should say. Kid Mason sends Akira into the ropes. Oh, and missed. Punch to the midsection. Oh, the surgical strike. Referee taking his time. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. The referee would have been in position. That could have been a 3. Oh! Going back to work on the neck again. Akira rolling outside, and I have absolutely no idea why. He had full control of this match. Maybe to play mind games. And we're going to see another count out. No, Akira Akira deciding to get back in the ring, I should say. There's only a 2 count, so there is no finally to it. Got a headlock and a stalemate. Side headlock takedown. Kid Mason deciding to show that he's got some wrestling ability too. Gonna look for that running knee again. And here he comes. Oh! Vicious knee strike right under the chin. 1, 2. No, Akira's out at 2. Akira getting back to his feet. That ring rust is showing hard. Oh, and a curb stomp. 1, 2. Oh, at the last possible minute. Or second, actually. Lining him up again. Oh, went for the stomp. Or went for the kick to the midsection. Akira fighting his way free. Sends Mason into the corner. Catches him with a forearm. Ooh, and a clothesline from behind. What's Akira looking for here? Got him again. And the surgical strike. Dead center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Akira Wilde is your winner. Hell of a match by both those competitors. The knees, the stomps, the surgical strikes. Good Lord. Once again, hell of a match by both those guys. You got a veteran in the ring, a like second or third or fifth generation veteran on top of that, against just a piss and vinegar rookie that's fairly decent. By fairly decent, I mean he out of his like 4 or 5 matches, he has 2 losses, and neither one of them are to be scoffed at. The one of them was against Shade in a hardcore match. The other was against Akira Wilde just now. So, I mean, so he loses to the upper echelon of talent here in iNCW. It's not really a bad thing whenever it's your first year. Next up, we got 2 odd individuals. Sinjin Oko and Average Joe. These are the flamboyant ones of this entire tournament. Man, this tournament's actually starting to not be as appealing anymore. I'm just going to cancel it. Be done with it. Go back to just having regular matches with no story. That's what I'm feeling like doing. I don't know if I could deal with 52 weeks of fucking trash. Alright, here comes Sinjin Oko. I don't know why there's a big WWE logo up there, but you know, it is. Whatever happens, happens, I guess. I don't know. Sinjin Oko, I think maybe 1 or 2. Honestly, I have to look back through my notebook to see who's won what, who's like, you know, done the thing in the tournament so far. I remember the people who haven't won points. Those are they stand out heavily in my mind. And here comes Average Joe. I don't know who was holding up a sign that said, "Marry me, I'm single," but they need to put it down. This is not that kind of wrestling. I don't care how bad other promotions talk about iNCW. This is not bar wrestling. We have some level of standards, and the only reason that certain things happen is because I let outsiders in. Try to stay positive, though. Positive about this tournament. Positive about Mr. iNCW going one-on-one with Hemorrhage. My God. What is that? Oh! Big open palm slap. Sinjin is up. Oh! But knee to the top. Top of the head. And goes for the dragon screw. out the gate. Take the big person down by the leg real quick. On a back elbow. Oh! Look at just the elbow strikes. It'd be better if he was doing it with the other elbow, you know, the unprotected one. But it's neither here nor there. It's not a hardcore match. I feel like both these individuals. How's it going, Ken? Or Ken Dog? Thanks for tuning in for iNCW. I hope you like wrestling. If you don't like wrestling, I hope you stick around for it. Because there's going to be some stuff played later. Apparently, that's not wrestling. We just don't know yet. Anyways, back to the match. Showing special attention to the new folk. Oh, double leg takedown by Shinjin-Oko. And they're going to play Ring Around the Rosie for a little bit. This is not a hardcore match. There are countouts. Shinjin-Oko, Fireman's Carry, my least favorite move in the game, in wrestling, period. Next to maybe like, oh no, here we go. Shinjin has got the upper hand out of nowhere. Average Joe, look at the, there we go. Average Joe with the clothesline. The fans seem to be behind both these people, so I just really feel like iNCW needs to take a walk. Sweeps the leg again by Shinjin. And then Joe with a hook to the midsection and a big clothesline. Ooh, nasty feet raked across the painted face of Shinjin-Oko. So this is WWE 2K19, but they're all like player-created characters. And the promotion is iNCW, as it says right there on the map. Ooh, feint kick. Average Joe thought he had something on the outside there, but Shinjin managed to get back in. Just a 1 count. Nothing to worry about here. Shinjin-Oko keeping a watchful eye on Average Joe. We've seen Average Joe on the back end of a butt whooping before, and then just come back and dominate. So the camp is still very much in this. Ooh, Shinjin went for a kick. Average Joe, as I say, oh no, what is this? Oof! What is Average Joe thinking here? Hanging Shinjin out on the top rope. Letting him know he's nothing. One, referee got down there in a hurry. Nice to know he picked his game up from that last match. And a big takedown by Shinjin-Oko. Shinjin's going to the top. What could he be thinking here? Oh, went for the elbow drop, missed it all. No water in the pool, no Joe available. Sweeps the leg. And steps over into a half crab. Has Joe locked up. Joe is crawling to the ropes. Average Joe being the larger opponent, not by as much as normal, but being the larger opponent is going to be fairly decent at getting out of those single leg crabs and whatnot. Just by being able to move its sheer body mass. And then you got the Thigh Master locked in. I hate that move so much. Ooh! Shinjin apparently wasn't a fan of it either. Meeting Joe with a couple of well-placed chops. Sends Joe to the outside. Oh no. Spike DDT. As Joe... I don't know what the hand stands for. I guess to apply more torque on the swing down. Like a pendulum headlock. Oh, and Joe answers with them clotheslines again. Joe and the clotheslines are just incredible. Oh! Joe just with right hands over and over again. Kick to the back of the leg, looking for another count-out victory. That'd be great. Love that so much. Oh, and a nice back elbow. Dragon sleeper on Joe. Joe's legs are long enough to get to the rope. Like I said, Joe being the size that Joe is, puts him in so many different categories of being able to get out of the submission holds and whatnot. The strength factor, the length, it's all there. Oh, kick to the midsection, step up, Shining Wizard. Not the shiniest of wizards, but a shining wizard nonetheless. Goes for the pin. Took a little while. 1, 2, 3. Sinjin Oko picked up a clean victory over Average Joe. Feint kick right there. Average Joe, not necessarily the favorite to win, but definitely the pick to win. Look at that. Thigh Master applied, and Sinjin Oko managed to roll away from it. All those clotheslines and lariats, I didn't think Oko had a chance. I don't know why a leg sweep is worthy of a highlight reel, but that's the nature of the beast, I suppose. All right. Next up is our final World Tournament match of the episode. Info Warrior versus Ray... whatever. But yeah. Mercenary Kings currently in third place, sitting fairly comfortably. iNCW is going to be in last at the end of this show, no matter what. The Super Aces just moved up. And then we'll move on to our hardcore title match, which I am very interested to see. I'm not going to say there's nobody on the roster that can't take the hardcore title off of Mr. INCW. I'm saying that it's not going to be an easy task, and I'm going to be fairly upset. My saving grace is that he doesn't have a tag team partner. Because if he took all my titles, we would just have to shut the doors. Shut the doors, bolt them, lock them, close them down. We're done here. Info Warrior representing Big Brother. I don't know if he's representing Big Brother. I don't know how that works, but... got the don't tread on me. I'm never treading on a rattlesnake. I can assure you of that. Info Warrior's going to have the size advantage in this match. He's going to have the experience advantage in this match. He's going to have the fans behind him in this match, even though he's going to flip them off at least 6 times. Get the ref in the ring. We're going to get ready put on this final final tournament match of iNCW today, anyways. And here we go, out the gate. Ooh, Info Warrior went for the toe kick immediately. And straight into the half crab. Info Warrior rolls out almost effortlessly. Kick to the face. Ooh! Big hook right to the mush. And a headbutt by Info Warrior. Let's have another countout, shall we? We should totally have a draw so that way nobody gets any points and I can just completely have an aneurysm. Info Warrior. Ooh! I don't know how that move works, but it does. Hook the leg. Oh no. Hand got on the rope before the 1 count. Ring awareness is the key. I gotta tell you, it's probably the most infuriating thing on the planet to see the person who retired you in here not helping your team win. It's such a warm feeling. Got the triple gut wrench suplex that he stole from the iNCW legend, Big Bunny. Well, he didn't steal it. I guess he got permission to use it after they beat the shit out of each other so many times. Back elbow. Goes for the pin. 1. No. Info Warrior with a spear to the small of the back. Kick to the midsection. He kind of stood on him there for a minute. Oh, he's not done. In the least. That is some of the most brutal / disrespectful, like, punches and kicks I have seen. Is he going to break the arm? Absolutely not. We haven't been faked out in a while. And locked in the chokehold. Not rear naked choke, but it's just a headlock. Got him locked up tight. Paint versus mask? Absolutely not. That's not happening. People having to remove their paint and stuff like that. That's messed up. Oh, the Mercenary King finally breaking free. Going to the top rope. Might be trying some high-risk stuff. Well, of course he's trying some high-risk stuff. He's at the top. Nothing can come good from that. I knew he was going to miss. Busted tailbone immediately because... Oh, my God. Back in the ring. And Info Warrior going to work again. Sends him into the ropes. And a spine buster. Rolls over into a pin. 1. No, just a 1 count. Got him locked up in the... Nope. Could have went for the pin there. Probably sensed his feet were in the ropes. Good ring awareness. Just get the damage off while you can. And then move on. Oh, what is he thinking here? Oh! Info Warrior just powerbombed him to the outside. Good Lord. Ooh, face off the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring, if you ask people at home. Or anyone who commentates wrestling. For that spinning back fist. Was getting a good little combo going there, but the little Mercenary King blocked it. Ooh! Goes for the pin. Hand all on the ropes. 2. Hand all on the ropes. I want my team to win, but I don't want my team to win with some controversy. And the Stunner 76. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Ooh! What an upset. Should not have kicked out off of that. Info Warrior is beside himself. Got tied up in the corner. Caught a stomp to the face. Now getting pressed on with the knees. Ooh, big headbutt. That'll slow anybody down. Big guy, little guy, fat guy, thin guy, don't care. Been doing it for 20 years, been doing it for 20 minutes. You headbutt somebody in the face, they will stop. Unless it's a Samoan, don't do that. Now they play Ring Around the Rosie over in the corner. What is Info Warrior have planned? Oh, he bridged it. 1, 2, no. The referee almost didn't catch that bridge right there. I for sure as hell didn't until the last minute. And they're going to slug it out outside, or duke it out outside, whichever one's your preferred. The Warrior has him up. Oh, and dropped him back down. That was actually my move over in PWA. Didn't know it was in this game. This is wonderful. And another stunner 76. Pulls him away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Info Warrior picks up 3 points for iNCW. In the grand scheme of things, he picked up 2 points for iNCW, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. How's it going, Extreme Wrestling? I don't normally talk to the people in chat unless they spin the little points to highlight their message. But I'm making exceptions because I know we got a lot of new people in here, so y'all may not necessarily know the rules. 1 step back, 2 steps forward, KB. But yeah, actually it's a pretty good time because the match is over. I ain't got to call it right now. Basically what we do here in iNCW, if you haven't seen before or anything like that, I take created wrestlers, I put them in my company called iNCW, and I call the matches. I'm the booker. I used to be one of the champions. I used to be one of the roster members. I got retired by that man you're looking at right there, Mr. Info Warrior. We're currently in a world tournament. But yeah, just feel free to converse with the chat. Get things going. I am currently... We're going to have to look at Info Warrior for a little bit. Well, no, because I can skip to the loading screens. It's going to take forever. Let's see. So, Queen's Guard is currently at... This is so that way I can have y'all up to date at the end of the stream. Alright. Now on to our main event of the evening for the iNCW Hardcore title. All championship matches are contested in a best 2 out of 3 environment. The Hardcore title is Falls Count Anywhere in the building. Our current iNCW Hardcore champion is also our current iNCW Heavyweight champion, Mr. iNCW, and the challenger, who is randomly chosen by a hat, or if I just feel like bringing someone back from the old days, is one of my former proteges, I guess you could call him, Hemorrhage. He is absolutely 100% not all there. Yeah, he got problems. If you weren't here at the beginning of the show, Hemorrhage is from around the time that me and Xeon were running wild in like SmackDown versus Raw and stuff like that. Hemorrhage came around about that time and was a massive problem for everyone involved. And I honestly feel that nothing has changed. Not to change the subject, but has Patrick recovered yet? Has Patrick recovered from what? I mean, that's a fairly vague statement. Like, did something happen that I should know about? I mean, so you can't call yourself the professional without being a professional. So when you lose, even if you lose a championship, you don't need recovery time. You just come back. The only time you need recovery time is whenever you get thrown into a breaker box or dumped on your head or thrown through a windshield or anything of that nature. And here comes Mr. iNCW. The best way to find out how Patrick is doing is actually just to tweet at him, or I don't know. I've been fairly focused on this world tournament that I haven't had time to keep track of everything that's not going on in it. Specifically because I'm losing it. But I digress. Hemorrhage is... that's an odd individual. I don't like the look in his eyes. Like, there's just a lot of things I don't like about Hemorrhage. He bothers me. I'm not huge on like eccentric folk, which is why me and Average Joe have a problem. Alright, the hardcore title is on the line. Will we see some blood? And here we go. Mr. iNCW with a crucifix out the gate. Thought he was going to maybe go for a pin right there, but decided not to. And not letting Hemorrhage get any type of advantage whatsoever. Hung Hemorrhage out to dry on the top rope. Hemorrhage with a back body drop. For a couple of stomps here and there, taking out the arms. Knowing that Mr. iNCW is mainly about the... oh, here we go. Got the legs tied up. Oh, and going after the knees. Goes for a quick pin. One, no. Hemorrhage is back up. But Mr. iNCW is on him like white on rice in a snowstorm. On a paper plate in a snowstorm. There we go. I left a part of that out. Oh, kick to the face. Will Hemorrhage mount any type of offense here? Goes under it. Goes under again. Oh, and then clotheslines him. Hemorrhage just looks oddly excited to be here. They just cannot get... I don't know what was happening right there. Oh, nice Northern Light suplex, but Hemorrhage is right back up. And then runs through Mr. iNCW. And again. Oh, big splash in the corner. Goes for the pin. One, no. Swinging DDT. Hemorrhage dancing for the crowd again. Making his way to the top. I don't even know what he's got planned for up here. Mr. iNCW stumbling to his feet. Oh! Punch to the midsection. Hemorrhage using that strength. Throwing him by basically the mask. Keep in mind, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. One, no. Falls do count anywhere in the building. Hemorrhage stood there and took that. I don't know the strategic advantages of getting elbowed in the face, but if you let it happen. Ooh, with a dominator. We see moves like that from the likes of Victor Sokolov. Not expect to see it from Hemorrhage. Backing up in the corner. Oh! Hemorrhage slingshots him to the center of the ring. Picks him up. Oh! The Hangman choke slam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Mr. iNCW is out at 2. Hemorrhage caught again with the clothesline. To the midsection. And a rolling neck breaker. Hemorrhage up to his feet. Ooh, but gets caught with that high knee lift. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Stomp to the arm. Mr. iNCW trying to get back in this. Sends Hemorrhage into the ropes. Ooh! But Hemorrhage is right back up. And again, goes for... No! Mr. iNCW chained together a nice little offense right there. European uppercut from Hemorrhage. Has Mr. iNCW up, but he drops behind into a reverse DDT. He breaks free again with the European uppercut. Looked like he was going for some type of palm strike or punch or whatever, but got caught. Mr. iNCW has him tied up. Ooh! Almost like a figure 4. It's like a clover leaf. I'm not 100% sure. But Hemorrhage didn't like it, so he got out of it. I wish we could all do that. Has him up. Oh! Dropped him face first onto the mat. Where is he going? What is he doing? Hemorrhage has full advantage and decides to run off to the crowd? Mr. iNCW gives chase. Falls count anywhere in the arena. Hemorrhage didn't know what he wanted to do there. Oh, sit right back over the guardrail. Mr. iNCW says, if this is where you want to go, we can go there. Oh, busted him open with an elbow. Hemorrhage blocked the Mongolian chop, clap, whatever, bell clap. There we go. Good Lord. And they're back in the crowd again. This is like a terrible game of tennis or... I don't know. They keep sending each other back over the guardrail. And then not knowing if they... Eventually someone has to get the advantage here. And Mr. iNCW seems to have it. Hemorrhage taking it back. Ooh, big. Went for the headbutt to the back of the head, but got countered. Now they're back there by the second row of fans. Good Lord, the fans are eating this up. I think this is the first hardcore match we've had this season that went into the crowd. Now they're in a weapon-filled location with nothing but headbutts, elbows, and chops. Mr. iNCW, not 100% sure. This is out of his wheelhouse. The likes of Hemorrhage, people like Hemorrhage and myself and Johnny Walker, like, this is where we're good. This is where we're at our best. Out here in the middle of nowhere, no ropes, chairs, all that. Mr. iNCW 1, goes for the pin 2, got the first pinfall, but Hemorrhage is right back up. Got him, oh! Hangman chokeslam on the floor. 1, 2. No. Mr. iNCW out at 2. Oh, here we go. He's got him locked up with the pump handle. Ooh, through a table. I didn't even see that table there. 1, 2, 3. We're at 1 and 1. The next one gets the title. Oh my God. Mr. iNCW, look at, he went to that table one time. That's all he needed to know that he don't need to be out there. There we go again with the punches, the headbutts, the elbows. Kick to the midsection. Where is Hemorrhage taking him? Wherever it was, Mr. iNCW has no interest in being there. None whatsoever. Ooh, big European uppercut. Knee to the midsection. They are brawling again. The referee don't even know where he needs to be. Mr. iNCW fighting with those forearms and toe kicks as hard as he can. Ooh, got the bell clap. Hemorrhage is down to a knee, but he's back up. And again. And again down to a knee. He won't go down. They're just trading blows. Now they're fighting across the arena. We are leaving uncharted territory. I mean, we've been there since we got out in the crowd, but good Lord. Oh, into the security guard, or security rail. Just throwing it. This is no longer a wrestling match. This is just hands being thrown. Counters upon counters upon counters. Mr. iNCW chants are rabid in the crowd. He's got blood on his hands. Oh, with the bulldog. Hemorrhage looking for something with that leg. Oh, he's got him up. Pile driver. Pile driver on the concrete. He's not going for a pin off that? No. He's looking to inflict more pain. I think this might be the closest Mr. iNCW has come to losing a match. Mr. iNCW is currently undefeated here in iNCW, which I guess speaks for his namesake. Ooh, Hemorrhage with an elbow. Hemorrhage got popped. Ooh, Hangman choke slam again. Goes for the pin. The ref's got to make his way back over there. 1, 2, 3. Hemorrhage is your new hardcore champion. Oh my God. That was intense. Oh my God. There's that front face. Good man. When it got outside is when things got out of control. Hemorrhage, your new iNCW Hardcore Champion. Technically making his return to iNCW since before it was iNCW. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, that is now the face you will see every week here on iNCW. Be prepared for that. Good Lord. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed the show. Aside from the lackluster opening contest. We've got 1 point for INCW, or 1 point deduction from INCW. 1 point goes to the Queen's Guard, 3 points go to the Super Aces, and 3 points go to INCW. So that leaves our current point total at INCW in 5th place at 10 points, Super Aces in 4th place at 15 points, the Mercenary Kings at 18 points, the Camp at 25 points, and the Queen's Guard at 31 points. Well, hell of a match. I appreciate everyone for watching, coming in when you did, specifically like the newer guys, new people, I should say, because I don't know. But Ken Dog and XWC Extreme Wrestling, appreciate you guys swinging by, checking it out. If you missed any of the matches, or if you just want to watch it again, head on over to our YouTube page, and on Tuesday, this episode will be up. It's right there. Nightbot just went ahead and linked it for me. It's almost like the internet listens to me. But anyways, like I said, appreciate y'all watching. Tune in on YouTube to check everything out. And yeah, until next time, y'all have a good one.